How to renew your Florida real estate license. You must meet the following requirements in order to be able to renew your Florida real estate license. Complete your FREC-approved courses for Florida Real Estate License Renewal Course, submit your renewal application to the DBPR, and pay the relevant renewal fee to the DBPR. There are two types of license renewals: a first-time renewal and your second and subsequent renewal. To maintain your license, you must comply with post-licensing requirements during the first renewal cycle. This also applies to licensees with a suspended license. If their required education is not complete and reported, they will not be able to renew their license. If you have a sales associate license, you must complete 45 hours of post-licensing education. If you have a broker's license, you must complete 60 hours of post-licensing education. The only exemption to post-license education is for those holding a 4-year degree in real estate. You must renew your Florida real estate license prior to the applicable renewal date once every 18 to 24 months from the date your license was issued. It is imperative that you renew your license on time in order to be able to legally continue offering real estate services and keep your license in active status. The dates for license renewal are either March 31st or September 30th, whichever date is closest to the license approval date. To renew your license, the state requires proof of your education completion, and you must pay a renewal fee. The completion date is the date that you pass the end-of-course exam. To renew your real estate license on time, your course must be completed before 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time prior to the day of your renewal deadline. If you are a sales associate and fail to meet the Florida real estate post-license renewal requirements, you will lose your license and will have to start the licensing process all over again by taking the pre-licensing course, the state exam, and submitting an application for licensure. If you are a broker or broker associate and you fail to meet your post-license renewal requirements on time, you will be required to take the broker pre-licensing course, the state exam, and apply for your broker license once again. Alternatively, you may downgrade your license to a sales associate license if you complete 14 hours of continued education within a 6-month period from your license expiry date. You can pay your license renewal fee online, by phone, or by mail. By calling 850-487-1395, you can give your information to the DBPR employee in order to pay through phone. If you have your renewal notice from the state, you can return it with a payment. The DBPR provides an online portal through its website where licensees can verify their license, check their license status, and their license expiration date. After the first post-license renewal period, both sales associates and brokers are required to take a 14-hour Florida Real Estate Commission, FREC, approved continuing education classes during the 2-year license renewal period. The only exemption to continuing education is for those holding a 4-year degree in real estate. If you fail to meet the continue education requirements, submit your license renewal form, and pay your renewal fee on time, your license will fall into involuntary inactive status. When your license is classed as involuntary inactive, you are not permitted to perform any real estate activities. If your license has been classified as involuntary inactive for a duration of 1 year or less, you will be required to complete the 14-hour continuing education course to return your license to active status. If your license has been involuntary inactive for more than 1 year, but less than 2 years, you will be required to take a 28-hour reactivation course. If these requirements are not met, and if you fail to complete either the continued education or reactivation courses on your second or subsequent deadline, your license will be classified as null and void. This means that whether you are a sales associate or broker, you will be required to start at the beginning of the licensing process and complete the initial 63-hour sales associate pre-license course once more. A voluntarily inactive licensee is a licensee who has qualified for a real estate license, yet voluntarily chooses not to engage in the real estate business. They reactivate their license by submitting the appropriate form signed by an employing broker to the Commission. This signed form will notify the Commission of the inactive licensee's intention to become active again. The Commission, at its discretion, has the power to require additional testing or educational hours before reactivating the license of a licensee who has been voluntarily inactive for an extended period of time. All our Florida Post licensing courses, 14-hour continuing education courses, and reactivation courses have been approved by the FREC. Thank you for watching.